battle supreme. Follow your destiny in the battle supreme. Fight for your legacy in the battle supreme. Follow your destiny, battle supreme.
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the Battle Supreme.
This, it could be like super eerie, like.
He picks those notes sometimes. Sometimes he'll do it in like a minor tone. It's supposed to be like triumphant. He's like,
All right, everybody. So that was whale calls.
By Arbor Creek.
You know what this reverb sounds like?
heaven.
It sounds like when you're watching a movie or a show, and it's like the character's voice in their own head.
Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you can see the inside of their head through their eyes. Yeah.
He's like,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, right. He's like, wow. I wonder what mom's gonna do to me when I get home.
Yeah.
He's like, I hope she doesn't yell at me.
I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, turn it off.
All right, well, welcome. A little bit of a weird intro there for you guys. I'm sorry, but
so hard.
welcome to the Battle Supreme, huh? Here we are. Here it is. Oh, but man, we got a nice little episode lined up for you guys today. Woo! I hope you're excited.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about music.
Oh,
And we're gonna
yeah,
talk about
baby.
the number 3, which is one more than 2.
Oh.
3. That's a magic number.
It's a magic number. All right, Al, just tell them what's going on. This is ridiculous. I can't work
Another
with this.
trio up on deck for the battle today.
Once
and
more.
today we are doing the styling, profiling.
Oh.
Only look how they look, only rock how they rock, only move how they move. So, now, you know, it's kind of Ric Flair-esque when you think about it. They got a lot of bling. ZZ Top,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
Trace Amigos.
Sharp-dressed men.
True they are.
Versus. Now, disclaimer: we are doing the Joe Walsh years. James Gang,
Oh, yeah.
hard rockin' band, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Joe Walsh.
Rocky Mountain Way.
All right.
Run it.
All right,
Joe Walsh, more like Joe Schmalsh.
going on the vocals. We're gonna go with obviously on the side of ZZ Top. I mean Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, and then
It's Billy.
they kind of all sing in James Gang. It's like mainly Joe Walsh, but I believe like some of the other guys sing too. So, but it's mainly Joe Walsh in the music. Which vocals do you like more, Larry?
Dude, it's got to be ZZ Top, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Billy Gibbons and Dusty Hill. Like Dusty Hill's got that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then
There you go.
yeah,
Billy
exactly.
Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons got like the dirt, like that swampy, gnarly, like that, the grit. I don't know, man. The gravy, like I don't know how to explain it.
Dude,
Like,
I was about to say it's like biscuit gravy.
yeah, it's like just like
like
sludgy,
smooth, but there's stuff in it, you
Yeah,
know?
it's also smooth but gravelly, gnarly, funky, smoky. You know, I mean, yeah, it's like the attitude's there. And I'll be honest, like frankly, I never really cared for Joe Walsh as a vocalist, like
pretty much at all.
You know, yeah.
To be honest.
at all. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player. He's got good
Seems to
songs,
me.
and I'll sing his songs because I like his songs.
Talk about it,
But that's certainly not the reason why I'm listening to his music. Because I'm like, dude, that fucking voice. You know, like I'm not. You know, like you don't think about old Joey that way.
And some people might. You never
Maybe.
know.
I
You
mean,
never
hey,
know,
if you're one of those
yeah.
guys, you know, see a doctor or something.
Holy crap!
If you know, if that's what you think.
Wow.
Joe
you gotta
Walsh
do.
and the Eagles had a better voice than Joe Walsh in Fun
No,
49.
I agree. I totally agree. Yeah.
But anyways.
But I'm gonna go with the top.
How.
Sweet, Frank.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
definitely going ZZ Top with this one. Like you said, I'll listen to James Gang for the vocal parts. Even though they're not terrible. But in comparison, like, you know. Yeah, ZZ Top, man. Everything about them. The harmonies.
Yeah, I mean it's just more, you
There's
know,
more.
and their voices complement each other, and yeah, I don't know. I like them both for different reasons. What do you think,
Well,
Davey?
around and round. Sorry. But gotta go ZZ Top on this one.
You have
man.
to.
I'll tell you what.
I love it. Sorry to Joe Walsh, but
Sorry,
you know,
bud.
it's not like he's a bad singer. He's just got a crazy weird voice, and it's just, you know, it's not something you really want to listen to.
Yeah.
But like his songs and guitar are sick, so you're willing to.
And
But
some parts sound cool.
Yeah.
You know.
But when you're hiring Joe Walsh, are you saying like,
Here's a microphone.
what do you want him for? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or he's just like, he comes in. What if it's all like awkward? Like, we didn't really think you were gonna sing, you know?
When you hire Joe
And
Walsh,
then-
what do you want him for?
yeah, he's just like, well, I was thinking, you know, I'll do a little bit like, Joe,
Holy shit.
sorry,
Joe, yeah.
my bad. To me, I know I like Joe Walsh. I like the songs he makes,
Oh yeah.
but he sounds like
He sounds
he
like
sounds
an
like an old man, but in the like the, you know
And
what I mean?
he sounds like an old man in his prime, and now he is an old man. He sounds still like an old man. Yeah.
I
he's just-
know where you're going.
Yeah. Exactly that.
He sounds like a Family Guy character, dude.
Yeah.
James Gang cover
He's-
band, you're the singer, Big A.
I
It's-
love that guy.
Tons
He's
of
a,
character in his voice.
he said, "Chris, it must be my birthday." That's Joe Walsh, dude. Terrible. All right, moving on to the guitars.
Yes.
You got Billy Gibbons versus Joe Walsh.
Big Bibbins.
Both great guitar players. You know, Billy Gibbons, you know, uses a slide sometimes. He just has that down swampy blues style, you know, not a stranger to licks, not a stranger to heavy riffage. He's just got style and profile. And then over on the side of there, you know, you got Joe Walsh.
Uh-oh.
He shreds. He's with it. You know, he does a little or unorthodox, you know, it's got the little, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But, you know, both have a lot to offer. And, yeah, who wants to go first? Who wants to start things off?
I can.
But you won't. David, go.
All right. So. Ah, man. Sorry, Larry. I'm just going to roll with it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's tough. Both great. Both great work. But I got to give it to the James Gang for this round because it carries them more. And that's going to be my reasoning. The fact that it carries them more versus ZZ Top. ZZ Top's like more of a whole package.
That was a great way of looking at it. I enjoyed
Right?
it.
Fair, right?
All right, Larry, go next.
I'm just gonna go with ZZ Top because I just like Billy Gibbons as a guitar player more.
Yeah, see, I feel you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
But I know what you're
I wanted to
saying.
change
You are
my-
right about the James Gang.
It's a different
What you
perspective
said, yeah.
for the answer, you know.
I agree with that statement. Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta change it up.
But yeah, Billy Gibbons is one of my favorites, man. He's awesome. Like, he's got tricks up his sleeves. He's just extremely reliable. He's dynamic. And like he's like somehow a cowboy. So,
Somehow,
yeah.
some way.
Like he plays blues, but he's also a cowboy.
Yeah.
He's Billy Gibbons.
Southern
That's my
boy.
pick. Nah.
Yeah.
I got
Texas,
a
brother.
quesadilla.
Texas, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's like Western, but it's not like their style's Western, but their music is like bluesy, but it's also Western, and it's even Spanish.
It's like an armadillo with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, but it's even like they use like Spanish like terminology and like different things too, like Southwest. But it's still like
Chili's.
yeah, it's like spicy. It's awesome. Rio Grande.
Mm.
Yeah,
Seeing a little of that Tex-Mex vibe.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tex-Mex.
Exactly.
They're a
Ancho, like
Tex-Mex
ancho
band.
chilies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Frank.
Genre Tex-Mex.
Yeah, I'm going with Billy Gibbons on this one. I feel like some of the ZZ Top songs you listen to, I feel like sometimes he has a guitar tone that sounds like Frankenstein by Edgar Winter. If you guys aren't following, I mean, just really listen to like some of his like sunglasses
fuzzy.
or like super fuzzy.
It's sick. Yeah.
I mean, Joe Walsh is great, but yeah, for this round, I'm gonna have to go with Billy Gibbons in this one.
Sweet. Wow.
I'm gonna add out like they do a lot of like in the studio like guitar harmony soloing type deals, you know, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yes, agree.
Moving on to the bass.
That's slapping the bass, yeah.
Over on the side of ZZ Top, you got the legendary Dusty Hill.
Rip.
Wow.
Always in the pocket, always where he needs to be.
Why aren't
Just-
there more people named Dusty?
Dude,
Thank you.
it's badass. It's
I've been
good.
trying to tell Liz about the baby, but she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Dusty would be sick.
Dusty, bro.
Maybe I'll have to use that.
Wait, you want your kid to be Dusty DeVore? I'm sorry I laughed, but the DD,
Dusty
the
Dvorak.
That's what I said.
I just made that up, but it sounds hilarious. And it'd be a double D.
You should run it
That's
now.
my name.
I know.
Yeah.
I got double
I
D.
know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use that. If
We
you
should just
don't.
start calling you Dusty.
Yeah, I'm down.
Dusty Drilling, dude.
Dusty
Dusty
Drill.
Dusty
Drilling,
Drilling,
dude.
Dusty
Start
Dvorak.
calling me. I've always wanted a nickname. I
Dust.
never got one.
He's
You
like
know,
Dusty Dvorak.
Where's Dust at? He's on his way.
call me Dust.
They call me Dust around these parts.
A dust?
Call me Dust.
Or gold dust, you know?
Dude.
They call him Dust.
Shattered dreams.
Shattered Dreams. Shattered Dreams Productions.
Shattered dreams. Dusty.
Dusty
All right.
Baker, dude.
All right. Dusty Hill versus Dale Peters. Honestly, James Gang bass, you know, it's always grooving, along with the drums too. Like
Yep.
they're just always just digging in.
They're locked in.
I mean, through the history of the band, like they were the ones that remained the same. You know, like even on like after Joe Walsh, so like
Really?
they're super locked in. If you notice, they got also like a lot of instrumentation on there on a
Yeah.
lot of their stuff. That's from Dale Peters as well. So he's like a multi-instrumentalist, but he plays bass. You know, but he plays the keys on all the other stuff.
Dale.
So I would say it very integral to the band. And I mean, obviously more integral than Joe Walsh. He fucking left. So
He said, "See ya."
True.
they also went to Eagles.
If
so.
the Eagles called me, I'd play for him. You know what I'm saying?
But is that how that worked? I thought
No, Joe Walsh dipped.
he left and went to the Eagles, or he left and went solo.
He went
Well, he went
solo.
solo and went
and
to
then
Eagles.
went to the Eagles. Yeah.
Couldn't cut it by himself.
Yeah.
I'm saying he wasn't into the James Gang anymore.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wasn't into it.
Right.
So he wanted to do something different.
He's an artist.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But Larry, go.
I'm gonna go with Dusty Hill.
Dusty.
Why?
Dusty.
Because of his name.
Fair enough. Frank?
Dusty Hill, baby.
Why?
No offense to the James Gang bassist, Del Peters. Also,
Dale.
Dale?
Dale, not Dell.
Dale?
Yeah, Dale.
Dale.
Not a computer.
I would say that's a pretty iconic name.
Dusty Dale.
Dale Peters. But, I mean, yeah, Dusty Hill, you know, it's just, I like it better. I like the bass parts in ZZ Top better. Done.
Just rocking it steady, dude. Just
Yeah, he's so chill.
he's
like,
just
awesome.
a steady rocker, dude.
Go ahead.
Dusty and Dale, huh? I'm just gonna make it around. Let's just make it around.
Rounded, baby.
Bring it around town. Just bring it around
Oh,
town.
yeah.
Bringing it around town.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.
Bringing it around to your town. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
what town are you in?
Tell us.
Just kidding. I don't really care.
Oh, no.
Alrighty.
I want to know what you're wearing.
I want to know.
So, next up for the drums, we have the only guy in the band without a beard whose last name is Beard. His name is also Frank. We have a Frank. It's only right
Oh, boy.
that we celebrate Frank Beard.
Frank
Badass
Beard.
drummer.
Frank?
The
Yes,
gloves.
he's
It's
a
all in the gloves.
Badass
Frank's
drum.
beard, dude.
Fiery drum
There you
kit.
go.
Fiery drum kit.
We have the drummer of ZZ Top with us tonight,
Dude.
ladies and gentlemen. We have
This is
Frank's
Frank
beard.
Frank Beard, everybody. Everybody.
Everybody.
Show it off.
There it is.
And then we got Jimmy Fox.
Wow.
Jimmy Fox, everybody.
Also a cool name.
Frank, go. You got to pick Frank Beard.
I mean, yeah,
'cause of your
Frank
name.
Beard,
Just because of your name.
just because of my name, and he's the only guy without a beard. His last name is Beard, but he has a mustache. Think about that.
Wow.
They knew what they were doing. Marketing, people.
That shit
Marketing.
keeps me awake at night. I'm like, why? I like lay up. I'm looking at the ceiling. Like, why is his last name Beard? Why is his last name Beard? Why does he have a mustache?
And the other two guys have long beards.
Righteous beards.
Deep. They have a deep beard.
It's their trademark.
They're deep.
It's what everyone
Their
thinks
beards are
about.
Dude. That's what they sound like when they're blowing in the wind.
Got the spinny guitars, dude. Got legs.
The point and the suits. Yeah, you know, it's...
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, just go.
Come on,
Frank
we know.
Beard.
We know.
I love his kit. He's got great pocket.
Thanks, dude.
He's got like the
His kid's big.
his kit looks like a semi truck, if that makes sense. And they're like the, what do you call it?
He's got the really long
The
tom.
mufflers and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean?
badass,
yeah,
bro.
it's wild. Yeah, it's awesome. And even their microphone stands too.
And like for the style of music, you wouldn't think that the drummer would have a kit that
Yeah.
size.
yeah.
True.
But
They're flashy.
Hey.
That's
Yeah,
the
they're just-
thing.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
You know what
They're
I mean?
from Texas.
You know
man.
what I
That's
mean?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then he just hits the beer drinkers and Hellraisers. Just the fucking groove. The drums are they're just rocking it, dude. Swaying, just grooving, man. I love it so much. Frank Beard.
Beer drinker.
Mhm.
Hellraiser. Yeah. David, won't you give us your answer now?
Let's just bring it around
Oh,
town.
boy. Ow! Baby.
Around we go. Gonna bring it on round and round to go.
Sweet.
Around and around and around and around and around.
Round and around 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 and around.
Oh, your mouth's not even moving, bro.
It's all tongue.
Like a puppeteer.
Next up, we're going to the debut albums.
I could talk without even.
Next, we're going out to the debut albums.
Just talk without moving.
I freaking love this album name. It's called ZZ Top's first album.
ZZ Top's first album.
You love it?
Now tell me,
Do you really love that?
whose album is that?
I hate it.
Is that the one with
Really?
is that
I think it's
neighbors
I think
on
it's
it?
badass.
Here's why I hate it.
I think it's
No,
badass.
I hate it because they didn't do it with every album. I think it's cool if it was ZZ Top's second album, ZZ Top's third album, and you just kept doing it. But I think it's weird to do it for just one.
I mean, Trace Hombres is the third one, so it's kind of like a three.
Yeah,
You know,
you're not wrong there. It kind of.
so
I think it'd been cooler if they did it for all of them. But yeah,
I can see that. Versus your album. It's not my album. It's your album.
see, I don't like that at all.
That name's stupid.
Yeah,
Just being
Which
honest.
name's worse, ladies and gentlemen? Leave a comment.
we don't even care about the music. It's all about the album names. Maybe we should make that a question in a future episode.
Yeah.
Just
Album name?
coolest album names,
Yeah.
or something like that.
I'm down.
You know.
We could do an album cover competition.
Ooh. Special.
All right, David, go.
ZZ Top's first album for me. I just dig it. The first album is really cool, and it's really, you can really hear where they started, and like very just like being a bluesy band that can rocks, but like they weren't fully evolved into the ZZ Top that everybody knows with the songs, and you know what I mean. You know, it's just like, yeah, it's cool to hear. And
Evolution.
I really enjoy it. And your album, it's good, but, you know, it's not my favorite of what they do. And I just go ZZ Top. I like it more. That's it.
Sweet.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
All right,
That's
Larry.
it.
Hey, me.
Yeah, I'm going 100% ZZ Top's first album. I love that album so much.
Mm-hmm.
So many great songs on there. A lot of just like deep smoker tunes with just like ripping guitar and like ongoing just like sections of jams. Like I love the song Neighbor Neighbor. The lyrics are really cool too, talking about the neighbors lying to him about seeing that he saw his girl going out with somebody else, and he's like talking to his neighbor about it. Like getting involved in his business. Certified Blues has got a ripping guitar solo in it. Bedroom Thang. I mean, dude, come
Ripping.
on. So much Squonk. Like there's just Brown Sugar. They
Brown Sugar.
re-recorded Brown Sugar.
It's a great song.
Like last year, yeah, and it's still there's so many just deep grooves where the guitar just rocks like endlessly, and like there's not like much more than that, but that's all you really need. It's such a smoker album. I love it.
Sweet. Frank.
Yeah, my pick's also going to be the ZZ Top first album. Round.
Oh, my
I just like it. I just like it better in comparison to the first James Gang album. I do think it's cool that they have Funk 48 on there, and it's kind of similar to Funk 49, but it's just not there yet. So I wonder if they had that like already planned out, like they have
who
they have the
knows?
2 songs,
Yeah.
because they sound to be like they're in the same key. But
Some of the same style,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
riff and stuff and whatnot.
Either
I wonder-
that or they realized that it was like, oh, these kind of sound like kind of similar. Oh, 49.
Well, what if they got them playing Funk 48 live, and then they got Funk 49 out of it, you know?
He's like,
Right.
great idea.
But yeah,
Smashing.
smashing.
So you're saying that is kind of how he talks, though. Like he's like,
Yeah.
my name's Joe. You know, he's like Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
That's how he sounds.
He's not English though.
He's like, my name is Joe Walsh.
kind of like this.
In a way, yeah.
Don't misunderstand me.
I love it. It's so
Don't you
hilarious.
think I'd blow your plans? Don't you try to hand me.
Ah,
You hear that, Big Joe? Call me up, man. Call me up.
Oh my god. All right. Song versus song. Whew. I had to tear it up a little bit.
That was good.
take it easy,
Yeah.
buddy.
Just Got Paid
Oh man.
versus Funk 49.
Oh jeez. I'm going.
All right.
Go.
Funk 49. It's a ripper of a song. And compared to Just Got Paid, it's not ZZ Top's best song, in my opinion. But still a great song. But yeah, Funk 49 just has that whole breakdown section. It's just everything about it, you know? Yeah. That's it.
I like.
You okay, dude? He's still going over there.
It's because I'm thinking about this.
Just Got Paid and Funk 49. This probably be the hardest question for me of the night. Yeah. I love Funk 49. Funk 49 is one of, if not their best song to me. It's their hit song.
Seems
it's a
to
great
me.
song. I like. They've got Walk Away is a good one too. I know that's one too. But Just Got Paid is such a hit to me, and it's got that whole breakdown section with the harmonica solo into the slide solo, and like the whole like different change with then the riff snaps back into it. And I always remember my dad and my uncle blasting that song on my back porch drinking beers in the summertime, and they would always be like, "Got me a pocket full," and they would be like rattling their pockets. Yeah, great song. Great song. And fun fact, if anybody follows the social media and gets the Spotify recap at the end of the year, Just Got Paid was my most played song of 2022 on Spotify, just because of like the rotation and the radio, like after albums like that I would listen to, like that song would always just come on. I heard that song more than any song according to Spotify. But if I had to pick between the two of them, pains me to say Funk 49.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It does. It does.
So you don't like the song, so don't pick it.
I'm torn, Frank. Because I do like the song, you know what I mean?
It's torn like a piece of paper.
But Just Got Paid is the jam, you know what I'm saying? But you got to jam, with some ham. So one's got to give, And I think that I'll give the James Gang this point because I haven't given them a point yet. And I like that song. I love Funk 49. We've jammed it in this basement countless times. I've been playing. It's one of the earliest intro guitars songs.
It's actually the first
that
point that they're gonna get.
See, yeah. So
Oh my
I'll
God.
give it to them.
Well, maybe that's their own damn fault. You ever think about that one?
You ever think about that one, Joe?
You're gonna kill me with that today.
No.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Well, what's your opinion? I
agree with you guys. Like, I love Just Got Paid. I think it's a great song.
Oh, yeah. Great.
It was a fun one to learn because I learned to play it. We played it together before.
Yes, we have.
It was really fun. It's got the cool little slide stuff in it. And, it's just it's a badass tune. But I think just Funk 49 is such a signature song, and it's like that riff comes in. It's just it hits. It just hits. It's got to be Funk 49.
Boom.
Yeah.
I knew that'd probably be like the one thing they won. It would be Funk 49 because that's their song,
It's one of the most fun riffs to play on the guitar as well.
Down,
This thing.
down,
Like, just like playing that just feels good.
It's like yeah, dude, part with the
You sound so fucking good, dude.
dude. That's not it. It's a badass song.
Guys, we should start a band.
Dude.
That's a good idea.
Dude.
I like
Dude.
that.
All this time I've been doing this podcast is like we fucking should play music
Dude.
together.
Wait. You guys play instruments?
Dude, I play bass. What?
my God. What have we been doing? I can't believe it.
Oh, boy.
All this time.
Oh, Trace Hombres versus Thirds. Larry, go.
Oh, Trace Hombres.
Yeah, bro. I mean, come on.
That's such a smoker album, dude.
Dude.
Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers, Precious and Grace. The song Precious and Grace, dude. It's such a bad motherfucking jam. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just got the so many, like, just, man, it's just so good. So many smokers on that. And then, like, just the guitar tone of the whole album. Like, God, like, I'm trying to even think. That's got Waiting for the Bus and Jesus Just Left Chicago. That's how the album opens up, right? Yeah.
And LaGrange.
And LaGrange. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
You got a lot of nice girls.
It's just countless jams. Like, man. I think there's like a ballad on there, I think, called Hot Blue and Righteous.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. There's so many good songs on that album. Like, that's my pick for sure over Thirds. And I listen to Thirds, and it's good. I want to give credit where it's due. It's good, but it's just not Trey
I mean,
Songz.
Walk Away is one of my favorite James Gang songs.
Facts. That's facts.
That song's awesome.
I'll agree with you there.
To me,
Yeah.
you don't wanna
Doom,
talk
doom,
about
doom,
it,
doom, doom,
seems to
doom,
me.
doom, doom,
Yeah,
doom,
Master of
doom, doom,
Sparks,
Just
dude.
turn
Come
your
on,
pretty
dude.
head and walk
Kidding me?
away.
Just, oh my
Take it
God.
down,
That-
down, down.
Go.
All right, Frank, go ahead.
Tres Hombres.
Cool.
That's it.
Okay,
I'm not even gonna elaborate.
all right, David, go.
Round and round. This is an easy one for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a better album, dude. It's not even a contest.
What are you gonna do? You know?
It's one of their best albums, period. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Like, so.
Chicago.
Oh, it's bound for New Orleans. He's a highway.
And there's always a special place in your heart when you hear a song mention Chicago when we live, like,
God bless.
within an hour of the city. So,
Yes.
hits home, quite literally.
Ew. Influence on us.
Influence on us. Influence
Larry.
on us.
And ZZ Top.
What?
ZZ Top again. I mean, I grew up listening to ZZ Top. Like, I always heard ZZ Top before I even, like, understood music, because it's one of my dad's favorite bands. So, like, my dad had, like, an 84 Chrysler New Yorker, and we would just be raging to ZZ Top, like, and he would always play his songs, and, like, right when you can have ringtones for cell phones that were songs, he had LaGrange and shit, and, like, he would always sing LaGrange, and it was kind of funny because of the chuckle and everything. Because this is, like, the kind of guy my dad is, like, just goofy like that, you know what I mean? And I always thought, and, like, Al would agree, like, that's, like, if my dad was a band, it would be ZZ Top. Like, he's just that type of way, like, and it was just, I always found that funny, and, like, I always listened to ZZ Top, so I'd have to give them the point for influence.
Yeah, I mean, I agree completely.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Frank.
I mean, yeah, ZZ Top. We covered ZZ Top
Yeah.
Yes.
directly, so that's like a direct, probably the most direct influence you can get.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I feel like we don't talk about ZZ Top, like, outward all the time, but, like, I love them.
Yeah, I
like, I
love
mean,
ZZ
you know,
Top.
I've been listening to them my whole life. You
Same.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah, they just rock.
and it's definitely the songs are harder than they seem.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, dude.
A lot of
Knowing
key
that
changes.
a lot of key changes, and knowing that from learning the songs and playing them, like just some weird stuff that goes on.
Totally.
Obviously, it was like heat of the moment, and like they knew what they were doing, so it was easy for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Yes.
do know exactly what you're saying.
Very talented.
So are we going round table or?
Oh shit!
All day.
We're going to wrap it around.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
On this day.
Wrap that one all the way around there.
Save it. It's
I
coming
see
up.
roundly.
Oh.
Influence on music. David, go.
Oh, that's an interesting question
It is.
because they're both kind of like influential in ways, but at the same time, they're both not like the most influential, top tier influential artists. I wouldn't think. I mean, I could be wrong, you know. But I think I just have to go with ZZ Top out of my gut feeling, because I feel like they probably just influenced a lot of music and a lot of bands, and especially with like their outfits and the way that they perform and stuff like that. You know, I feel like that probably has a lot of influence on a lot of artists, and yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go with that.
Sweet. Lair?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with ZZ Top just off of the style alone. Like, I feel like they are just more happening band. Not to mention the fact that they are an original band that stayed a band. Like where
Still.
the James Gang is like, and they literally till death did them part and still play as ZZ Top. You know what I mean? And they just kept rocking it. They never slowed down. They continued to play. And sad but beautiful thing, I realized how big of a band ZZ Top was when Dusty Hill died, because it was a huge deal to me. I loved that, you know, I already said that, you know, I've heard this band my whole life, and when I found out that Dusty Hill passed away and, like, we spoke out, like, how it radiated on social media platforms, like, heavy metal pages were, like, sharing it, you know what I mean? Like, it was, like, he was ZZ Top, like, people like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, they kick ass, like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, everyone was like, holy shit, dude, like, this sucks, you know what I mean? Because, like, they got, like, you got, like, the rockers that like them. They're, like, more, like, aggro, like, where you could get, like, bikers, you know, like, bikers like them, like, people that listen to metal, there's, like, a respect for ZZ Top.
I think of, like, NASCAR fans.
Yeah, like, it's, like, Southern,
It sounds
but
like
then
a
also,
weird
like,
thing.
bikers, and, like, yeah, like,
You know.
super, like, American, but,
Yeah.
like, I was saying Southwestern, like, desert, like, at the same time, and it's just, like, a lot of different shit, like, all the blue, like, in the blues community, like, he was just respect, like, so much respect was, like, given to him, like, when he passed away, and I loved to see that, and I was like, damn, like, people know, like, and I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, because ZZ Top, they are those motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta go.
He's him.
Yeah.
All right. Frank.
Bro, what is even the question, to be honest? I got to rambling.
More influential.
Yeah.
On
ZZ
music.
Top, yeah,
Music.
for sure.
I mean, ZZ Top already won, so I'm just going to go with James Gang because Joe Walsh gave Jimmy Page his Les Paul.
Lovely.
That's right on.
So there's actually a few other artists where he gifted guitars to other guitar players who were just went on to be,
Goated.
yeah, which is pretty cool.
Definitely.
Well, I guess there's that time again.
Uh-oh.
Is it really?
Alright.
It's time for the bonus round. 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 Time for the bonus round.
Bonus.
Time for the bonus round. It's time for the bonus round. It's time for the bonus round. It's time for the bonus round.
Have you heard about the bonus?
Bonus round.
It is coming for you.
It is time.
Let's get ready to bonus.
In this round.
All right, I'm gonna go first. All right, so I am giving 4 points to ZZ Top. 2 of them is for Dusty Hill's appearance and cameo in King of the Hill for being Hank Hill's cousin. And he comes to Arlen, Texas and wreaks a bunch of havoc because he's his no good cousin. You know what I mean? He's the party rock and roller, and Hank Hill's dry white guy.
Yeah.
And it just makes for some good fun. He puts Bobby on his bass. He's swinging him around. ZZ Top, the whole gang's
ZZ
in there.
Top,
They're like
yeah,
doing music
it's
videos and
sick.
shit with them. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, how can you not?
Texas.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so badass. And then the other two, as for everything Larry said about his dad and stuff, I literally think of Uncle Larry when I think of ZZ Top. They
Yeah.
are one, and he is them, and they are him.
It's just funny.
It's like every time I'm in the car with him or I'm around him, without fail, LaGrange is coming on that fucking radio, and he's gonna be like, "Have mercy, Yeah. Don't look at me.
Have
Yeah,
mercy. Yeah.
he's just a jag, dude. Like, everyone here knows who he is.
Yeah.
He's freaking goof ass.
Yeah.
Like, the goofiest dude you'll ever meet in your life.
Funny guy.
Yeah, he's hilarious. And honestly, I'm gonna give the James Gang 3 points. 1 point is for the Bomber because that song's badass. Got together for the Taylor Hawkins tribute, and it's the first time they've been together a while. They're only together like 3 times since with Joe Walsh since they disbanded, but they played the Bomber and all those other songs, and it's badass. I remember you were really into that song when you discovered it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole solo in that song and all that, it's just sick, But it just has that long jam, and it's a cool song. And then makes up the last 2 points. Honestly, it's just because I fucking laughed when Larry made the Joe Walsh voice. So that's the only reason why I'm giving him extra points, because it made me laugh. So there's that.
Bingo.
Wants to go?
I'll go. ZZ Top, or let me go with James Gang. I want to give points to the James Gang for the song Walk Away, specifically the live one where he rips that solo out before it actually starts. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like in the studio version, it just goes into the song, which is still cool. But in the one live one where it's like all like the colors and shit in the background, like totally 70s, he just comes in just with like sick ass bends and like cool like riffs before they drop into the song.
That's the one where he's rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
His like legs are straight.
Yeah. But so I'll give a point for that. I want to give a point for the Rides Again album, just being like an album that we loved. I remember when Al had it on vinyl, and
Still do.
Yeah, Funk 49, Ashton Park. There's a lot of good songs on the Bombers on that one too. Just a good album, like all the way through. It was awesome. I remember like listening to that song. Like I remember listening to that album. Like I had it on iTunes, like in my backyard when I was like young. When I was younger, like listening like at night, like listening to that album stuff. And so I'll give him a point for that. And I want to give him a point for reuniting with the original 3. And, like, it's just cool because then, like, I seen a picture of them, like, and they're all old, like, standing, like, looking all hard. And they're all, like, old men. And it just says, James Gang Rides Again. And it's just like, damn, that's sick. You know what I mean?
They really did.
Yeah, they really, like, Rides Again 1970, Rides Again, 2022. It's just like, oh, shit. 2023 even. I believe they still have dates. But, so I'll give him a point for that. So I guess that's 3 points altogether. ZZ Top, I want to give them a point because I saw them live. And I love that. And I saw Dusty Hill when he was alive. I went with my uncle at Rib Fest. I mean, come on, dude. Ribs and ZZ Top. It was awesome. And something I like about ZZ Top is they're not afraid to extend their like shows and shit. Like they truly just love playing and like love playing like with each other and shit. Like they'll come out for an encore and just play like a 10-minute jam. Like it'll just be like whatever. They'll just start jamming. Like they love doing that. And when you listen to like their live stuff, excuse me, when you listen to their live stuff, they're always just pushing it. You know what I mean? Like, but they always they're not like too flashy, but they're always just like doing it right. They got just the right amount of sauce. Like they're spicy, they're fucking fire. Like, dude, I love ZZ Top. They're such a badass band. They got such an attitude, and they're still like they're so cool, but it's not like a gimmick. Like it's not like they're actually that cool, and they still are like today. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll just give however many points that would be together for them. Let's go 3 points. But seeing them live was awesome, and I'll always remember that show because I was like, damn, I've heard them my whole life, and I was like, I'm just fucking at Ribfest, like ZZ Top, you know what I'm saying? Like they got the fuzzy guitar, like they're both playing like guitars that were like pillows, like fuzzy pillows, you know what I mean? Like, and then also I don't even know what kind of guitar that Billy Gibbons has. It's like an off shape like boxy, almost like a Bo Diddley style guitar that he has that I've seen. I'm not sure what it's called. I don't even know if it's a Gibson, but it's a gnarly guitar. And when he plays Jesus Just Left Chicago, like it's such an electric like tone like that he has, like what Frank was saying earlier. Out of this guitar, like when he plays it live in Chicago and he plays that song at the Crossroads Festival and shit, just so sick. And they're older guys at that
Talking about
time.
these ones?
Yeah, dude. Bo
bad.
Diddley played one.
See, Gretsch.
It's a Gretsch. Yeah, that thing's sick. But yeah, I lost. Man, I'll just stay with 3 points.
The
But
fuzzy guitar, the fur guitar, is a Dean.
for real, oh yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, they also have another one that's a Gretsch also.
Wow.
The square fuzzy guitar is a Gretsch. But then the one that looks kind of like a Explorer is a Dean. Yeah.
Sweet. And then he played the Gibson Paul.
Yeah, Les Paul.
Yeah.
I think he played like an SG too.
He played a Strat. There's him with Strats.
He gets around, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
There was a video of Billy Gibbons like busking in Australia like 5 years ago. He was just like in Australia and they're like, Billy Gibbons takes it to the street, and he's got like a blue Strat, and he's just like, and you see him without his glasses, he's got like tiny baby eyes because he's always got his beard with the fucking Ray-Bans on, and he's just like tiny eyes, just like squinting off, just like playing some like sweet licks. It's awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
That was good.
Wants to go.
You like that one?
I'm just gonna go because I don't really have much.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give James Gang 3 points, one for each member. And you guys already mentioned it, but because they played at the Foo Fighters, the Taylor Hawkins tribute, and it was at the first time in like 30 years they've gotten together, which is pretty cool. And they all didn't. I mean, Joe Walsh's voice is probably the worst thing about what we watched, but the whole band itself is still playing
It was still good.
very well, and Joe Walsh's guitar playing is still really good. But yeah, so 3 points for them. I'm gonna give a point to ZZ Top for Frank Beard's gloves.
Yeah, dude. He
That's
played
it.
the drums with the
That's
gloves.
it.
That's funny though.
So you're telling me at the show he sounded like an old guy who sounded like an old guy who sounded old already 30 years ago, but now he's old singing like that.
Yep.
Yeesh.
Yeah, he wasn't getting every word out. But
Yeah, he just wasn't. He just wasn't even sing. Like he would just sing and then it just stop.
All right, go ahead. Sorry. Terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joe. If you're watching this, I like you.
We do
you're
love
a good
you.
guy.
But you know,
I'm just roasting you. We're friends.
Nah.
It's
we make
cool.
fun of
It's cool.
everyone, everybody.
Just deal with it. All right, what else?
that's it.
That was it?
That's it.
So what was it?
3 points and 1 point.
Three and one,
1 point for ZZ Top.
3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1.
Go ahead, David.
All right, I'm gonna give James Gang, the gang of them James.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him 5 points
Oh boy.
because they opened for Led Zeppelin.
Right on.
So you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Come on, what are you gonna, you know?
That's how he met Jimmy Page.
Yeah, yeah. So I gotta respect. I gotta respect. And then I'm also giving 5 points to ZZ Top.
Oh wow.
Many different reasons, though. One, they turned down $1 million to shave their beards for a Gillette commercial. I think that's awesome.
Good on them.
Good on them. Gillette said, "Hey man, we're gonna give y'all $1 million to shave your beards for a commercial," and they were like, "Nah,
The
we're
beard, the
good."
beard already made him way more than
Yeah,
that, anyways.
exactly.
So
Much more value there.
That ain't shit for a sharp dressed man.
It ain't. My other thing was that in 1969, Jimi Hendrix, in an interview, said that Billy Gibbons was one of the best young guitar players coming up. So I think that's badass.
respect.
Because he opened for Hendrix. I don't know if it was ZZ Top yet. I think it might have been his previous band, The Moving Sidewalks. Very 60s-esque name. As also another thing is that they are technically the longest running American band without member change of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
From
That's
1970 until
today
until
Dusty
died.
Yeah.
They're the longest American band to not.
They
have
never disbanded. They
members.
just
No
kept
personnel
rocking.
change. Period.
Yeah.
So
It's sick.
Mad respect for that one.
Awesome.
Big time. And then the other thing I was gonna say is that they have an awesome documentary on Netflix. And if you haven't watched it, everybody should go check it out. It's super
I
cool.
would like to see that. I actually have not seen
It's
that.
badass.
I knew they have it. I just haven't got around
Yeah,
to it.
didn't know
highly
that.
recommend watch it. It's great. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. Lots of really cool like stuff in there. Like I could sit here and talk about it, but honestly, just go watch it.
Yeah.
Just go check it out. It's great. A lot of cool shit. So yeah.
Well, the votes are in, folks.
Oh boy.
Dude, we've been having some blowouts lately.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, smoked.
It'd be like a do.
You don't even got to tell me who won, man. I know ZZ Top cleaned house. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
Let's be honest here.
but I do want to know the points. I want to know.
Well, let me tell you, that the polls are in, and
The polls are in.
the score is 27-16.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Over 10 points. Over 10 points. By God.
I mean, are you gonna do the math, David? You've been doing math all day.
Well deserved.
Nah, it's 11. I just want to hear Joe Walsh's voice before we're done.
I'm all ready when he gets up to me. Say, here, help yourself. He says, I don't need any money. You got any gum?
Yeah, my name's Joe Walsh.
You're a genius.
What year is this?
Let's hear.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous. Let's hear your
say.
earthquake story.
Earthquake story.
Yesterday you're in Los Angeles.
I would call it on-the-spot reporter.
My name's Joe Walsh.
I wake up, right?
Hey.
And I'm moving slightly,
Where the hell is he from, man?
and everything's going like this. And I go,
It has to be the South.
I got the shakes again.
I don't think so, man.
He's wild.
Walsh, dude.
Oh, God bless him.
Ow. Any final words?
Thank you, Shani.
It's from Kansas.
Well, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, he's from Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore. Well, everybody, that's been Battle Supreme.
Battle Supreme. Battle Supreme.
Now, let me tell you, you want to like?
Like, subscribe,
He said, follow the podcast.
comment
Like-
on the video.
Podcast there.
I can't anymore. All right, everybody. Peace out. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
So long.
Farewell.